Hey friends, this is Josh Hayward and welcome to another edition of the Find Your Craft Show. We're continuing our series with platform beer this week, and I've got the Orange Blossom Gose Style Ale, and we haven't had a Gose Style beer in a while, and this first Gose from platform actually, but really looking forward to this one. This one should be a pretty tasty brew. This one is actually a kettle sour, so what that means is you've heard of the sour beers. Sour beers are becoming very, very popular just because of the variety and really just the blank slate that they are for brewers. They're becoming very, very popular. True sour beers take a long, long time to develop. Long time, years in essence. However, there is a procedure, a method, kettle souring, which basically speeds that up. Still imparts some of that great tart flavor. You see it a lot in Gose style beers. Even some breweries don't even go the full aging sour route. They just go straight kettle sour because you can put out the brews a whole lot quicker. But this is a kettle sour. Never had it before, but really looking forward to it. It says tart, salty, and aromatic. As far as the grain bill go, we've got Pilsner, pale wheat, and Vienna. The hops, we've got Crystal, and the yeast is an American ale. A few adjuncts in this beer, additional ingredients aside from the malt, the hops, the yeast, and the water. We got flaked wheat, orange blossom water, natural sea salt, and orange peel. So this one looks to be, just from reading the ingredient list, I'm really looking forward to it. Sure to have lots of great flavor in it. Platform Beer doing some amazing things in Cleveland, Ohio. I've enjoyed each one of their beers I've had thus far. Special thanks to my friend Cam for sending these over. They have been excellent. And this is the fourth one tonight, and looking forward to it. So here we go. We've got a kind of a hazy straw color. It is very, very light in color, but it is pretty hazy. You can't really see through the glass. About a centimeter and a half worth of white head on that beer. Looks kind of just as, well, I mean, they've put Pilsner, pale wheat, and Vienna in it, so it looks kind of like as far as the color goes, Pilsner wheat beer, kind of in that range. But definitely lighter. What's the ABV on this one? Didn't read that one out. 4.2%. So a little bit on the lighter side. It's going to be 4 IBUs. So there's not going to be hardly any bitterness in this at all. But yeah, looks like as most Goses do, at least on the lighter type Goses. I can already smell some of that tartness and smell tartness. You can't really smell tartness. Smell some of that lactic acid and some of the salt as well. Let's see what we've got on the nose. Wow. Definitely getting some orange peel. Definitely getting some saltiness, like smelling salt. And then I spoke about this in a previous video. You can't really smell sour, but it's something that your brain does whenever you smell something that your brain thinks is going to be sour. You say it smells sour. It's just how your senses are kind of connected. Probably getting some of the hints of that lactic acid, which attributes to that sourness. But yeah, looking forward to this one. Yeah, I'm really interested about this Orange Blossom water. And I've had some Goses with some salt. That always is kind of a good kind of balance. Had some really good Goses that use salt. But yeah, let's see what we've got. Cheers. That's very interesting. Not bad at all. It's different. Let me preface what I'm going to say by the fact that the sour style is growing on me. I used to not be a huge fan, but within the last year in my exploration of beer and just kind of learning more about it, I've come to really appreciate the style. So still kind of getting my feet wet, so to speak, and really appreciating this beer. And they're so approachable now too. That's another great thing that I've loved about it. But for this one, not much maltiness here at all. Again, they're using Pilsner, they're using some wheat. It's just serving as a platform for this beer, kind of sitting in the background. What is put on display is that sourness. I'm getting sour, so the lactic acid, saltiness, and then like hints of orange. The orange adds a really nice freshness to the beer. using some of that orange peel, some of the oils, no doubt, from that orange peel is imparting some flavor here too. The salt you can taste all day long, through the taste, even post-taste as I'm continuing to talk. Feel like I've been at the beach, swimming in the salt water. Let's see what else we got. That lactic acid really hits you immediately, and so it's sour, and then but the salt is there too, kind of balancing it out immediately. It's not overly sour. I've had some sour beers that will literally peel the enamel off your teeth. That is not the case with this beer. This beer is very approachable. You get just a nice hint of sourness without it being too over the top. Again, I think the salt helps with that, and I have to give it to them using the orange. I think helps balance that out too. Again, kind of how our minds and how our senses work. You throw something a little sweet in there, it's going to balance out some of that sourness. But yeah, very, very solid beer here, solid Gose style. Well done on the kettle sour. I would really enjoy this in the summertime, kind of being a warm weather brew. I kind of think of sours as kind of a hot weather beer. But that's just me. Maybe I've seen more variety this summer than I ever have before. But cheers to Platform on this beer. Great beer here. I definitely appreciate it. Would love to know what other types of sours they're doing up there. I've had all the various IPAs and different other beers from them have been incredible. This one definitely did not disappoint either. So thank you so much for following along. Again, if you love great craft beer, I would love it if you press that little subscribe button down there. I would greatly appreciate it. Special thanks to my friend Kim for sending these over again. And you guys have a great day. Cheers.